Okay, gonna do a video, and for those that watch my videos and have noticed I ain't put one out in a while, sorry about that. But anyway, this is my mulberry that growing up very well out in the on the property and on the other side of the fence. And we had a hard freeze this year that knocked out all of the mulberries that were on it. And the chickens are only sort of playing in the tree now, but as you can see, there are mulberries in here now forming.
Here's some right here.
Yep. Got some there.
Yeah.
I got a better view on them on mine, and some of mine are riper.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are some small ones. Somebody's arguing. Yeah, some nice little ones up there too. So anyway, the freeze knocked them out, which knocked out one of my best sources of food in the spring. And that's the one problem I have with the mulberry tree, is that when it remakes them, it does remake them, but it's not as good as the first. But anyway, we're going to be doing a video on the mulberries and on what we do with mulberries, because this provides food for the chickens, and they have been up in here in the last few days. And these right here provide food for my rabbits. And I'm going to pick a bunch of mulberry branches and take them out to the rabbits. And
they do
we'll
grow
feed
all
some.
over the place.
They do grow all over the place, and they will take over if you give them a half a chance, which is why I cut them back pretty hard a couple of times during a couple of year period. So anyway, my wife was looking at some of these that are near the door for getting into the chicken coop, and I've already cut that tree back quite a bit and fed it to the rabbits. So I'm going to be cutting this one back, and she's got another one over there she wants me to cut back. So we're just going to cut a few back. I'll show you me picking them, and they come off pretty easy. I can usually handle quite a few. I'll cut it down here, get a whole bunch. And it doesn't take long. I love mulberries because they provide me multiple sources of things to do with them and food for my animals. And the food they produce.
Chickens are
what
fussing.
Do we do? What do we get into? And that's our metal plate that we put up.
Hold on, I'll show it to him real quick.
Well, you can tell them about it. Why we do it.
Well, he's cutting. This is put a piece of tin up because our dog likes to go in there and get the eggs. So they jump over that piece of tin. It makes that big racket when they do.
And the dogs don't do it.
But the dogs don't get the eggs.
The dogs don't jump.
They don't jump over it.
Chickens do, though.
As long as the chickens can get in there and lay their eggs, that's okay with us.
And we'll cut way down here on that one. I'll split them up when I put them in the... All right, and in just a very short period of time, you can cut a bunch of mulberries, and it'll provide food for the rabbits.
Yep. We have upped our rabbits since things have gotten a little tough. We have upped our rabbits so we can process more. They're doing really good.
They are. Been breeding through actually the summer, and they've been handling it quite well. I've done it before, and I've actually got better results this year than most years with it. So,
Got ready to go feed some to the bunnies?
yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
I'll come back and cut some more later for actual feeding purposes. All right, our rabbit coop is very close to where all the action goes on.
Yeah, all our stuff's grown up, and then we can't mow right now because we got the little babies.
Well, you don't want to mow those because those are your happy flowers.
Yeah, that's way over there against the fence. Those are our artichokes, and they grow sunflower flowers. And they got tubers that we can eat.
More precisely, artichokes. All right.
All right, see, I've got a lot of them. I love those flowers. Here we go.
All right.
Oh,
I've already separated off.
hold on, I'm gonna show them our plant. Look at that.
Oh.
That's
It's
cabbage
cabbage.
plant. It's huge. Look how big it is.
You got to pick that and start eating it.
This is a big old bucket next to it. This is a big old bucket here. And look at that bucket next to that.
I'll start feeding you.
See how big it is? It's huge. Okay, back to the rabbits.
We picked a bunch of cabbage in the last couple of days and we're going to be eating it. Okay, this mother here has already had most of her babies taken away. She had, what, there's 5 over there and all
8.
5 of them were hers.
Yep, she had
So-
8. We left 3 in there.
Yeah. So, we'll be separating. All you gotta do is just stick it in here. You can either stick it in or you can
See,
lay
they
it on
love
top.
it.
And as you can see, that they're going nuts on it.
See that? Num, 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 they say.
They ain't ate in a week. We ain't waited in a week. Okay.
Yeah, pulling it on down in there. See that? Pull it right on down in there.
This one over here also has babies. I think she's got 7 or 8. I can't remember which. And they're doing well.
Supposedly, this is open pretty good.
Huh?
These coops are open pretty good. We close them in a little bit in the winter time.
Oh.
We got a flat back here. Hold on. He's that we open up in the summertime.
Supposed to be doing mulberries.
I know.
today. Mulberry leaves.
He gave me the
Anyway.
phone.
I did. All right. And these guys are mostly larger, so I just lay it on top. I don't have a whole. She's got babies, and this one's got babies. Matter of fact, her babies are about as big as her, and I need to be
Yeah.
separating them soon. Yeah,
Say, I love it, love it, love it.
they do. They like it almost as well as they like kudzu.
And they pull it right on down in there.
Yeah, Shorty.
Oh, he's not talking to me. He's talking to the rabbits.
The other Shorty. This rabbit here is going to be off because she's not really growing. And as you can see, we can feed quite a few rabbits in a very short period of time with this. And it is very good for them. And we've been feeding it for quite a few years. I don't even know how many years I've been feeding it. All right, we're done?
Yep.
Okay. I'll probably come back and add a little bit to this a little bit later, but that sounds like a good time to quit. All right.
See, they are really
Thanks for
chomping
watching.
down.
Yeah, they are.
They say.
They like kudzu better.
And we have kudzu.
They like kudzu better, but not by much. Throw some more of the in there. And as a general rule, we get something around, depending on the time of year and all that's going on, what's going on. We get about half of our food from the yard
Yep.
for our rabbits.
And my doctor's very pleased with that.
Yeah, her doctor likes her eating the rabbits,
Yeah,
and also
we have
our
rabbits
eggs,
and chickens and the eggs.
because ours are free range. Our eggs are all free range. So, all right. If you enjoy this, I'd ask you to subscribe, and thank you for watching. And I'll talk to you hopefully a couple more times this week. So,
Hey.
bye.